Jerusalem. In the uneasy days after President Trump recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital, some Israelis who cheered the move paid homage and taunted outraged Palestinians by posting doctored photos of the Dome of the Rock with the president's surname plastered across it, as if one of Islam's holiest shrines had been reduced to the latest gold-plated Trump property. Now, a powerful Israeli cabinet minister is offering to express his gratitude by putting Mr. Trump's name on a proposed new train station in the Old City, one that would bring thousands of tourists directly into the Jewish quarter just a few hundred yards from the Western Wall and the Temple Mount. The minister, Yisrael Katz, who has responsibility for both transportation and intelligence, has built a can-do reputation for seeing through a wide range of infrastructure projects. He also has designs on the Prime Minister's office. Although he has been promoting the idea of a railroad stop in the Old City for over a year, he said on Wednesday that it was now a priority, calling it the most important national project being advanced today at the Ministry of Transport. Mr. Katz said he planned to name it for Mr. Trump for his courageous and historic decision and his contribution in the strengthening of the status of Jerusalem as the capital of the Jewish people and the State of Israel. But the plan, which would require digging beneath some of the most sensitive acreage on earth, is sure to invite more international criticism, not to mention further antagonize Palestinians. Despite Mr. Trump's change in United States policy, announced this month, most of the world does not recognize Israeli sovereignty over the Old City, which Israel captured along with the rest of East Jerusalem in 1967. The United Nations General Assembly voted 128-9 last week to condemn Mr. Trump's decision. Ahmed Tibi, a leading Arab member of the Knesset, called Mr. Katz's proposal part of the chain reaction to the Trump speech, which he said had set off a competition among ministers over who will be more extreme regarding the matter of Jerusalem. And Jamal Zahouka, another Arab lawmaker, who said that extending the railroad into the Old City would violate international law by tampering with the status quo in East Jerusalem, said Mr. Katz's idea of a tribute to Mr. Trump would be especially galling. For Palestinians, the name of Trump is worse than the name of Netanyahu, he said. Other Israelis poked fun at Mr. Katz's idea. Why stop with train station, ingrates? Kemi Shalev, a Haaretz columnist, wrote on Twitter. Kotel should be renamed Trump Wall, and the praying area Ivanka Square. Ivanka Trump, the president's elder daughter, converted to Judaism when she married. Reaching the Old City by train would require an extension of a new Tel Aviv to Jerusalem Express Railroad that is nearing completion after 15 years and $2 billion in construction. It is meant to cut the commute between Israel's two largest cities to 28 minutes from over an hour when it opens in the spring. Extending it to the Old City would require digging another tunnel 2 miles long and 170 feet below ground. Mr.